Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, and welcome back to Dishonored 2. Last time we did Crack in the Slab, a utterly mind-bending time travel mission that I did okay but not spectacularly. I got through it without actually killing anyone, but yes, I did have the very slight problem. Wait, what's this door lead to? Was that mysterious door always there? I'm genuinely not sure. Yes, I got through it without actually killing anyone, albeit I have been left with the ever so slight issue that I got spotted quite a bit of the time. Also, I changed history a lot, so I'm not sure what else has changed. But clearly, Megan's still got 2 arms and 2 eyes, so at some point, I don't know, Aramis Stilton must have, like, blinded her or something, which is odd, because Aramis Stilton, like, everyone says he's a really nice guy, and the fact he survived, he, like, did loads to help out the miners and whatever, but apparently at some point he just, like, hacked off one of her arms and gouged her in the eye anyway. Also, here we are, the board is being filled out very, very nicely here, lots of people being taken out, and now it is just time for the Duke himself. Look for the palace vault, fine, so that's presumably where the statue is, and also we have got ourselves Duke, the Duke uses a body double. Potentially, if we could find the body double, we could just say screw the original Duke and say the body double is now going to be the Duke if the Duke's double is a decent man who we can trust. Okay, that strikes me as the way to do it. Lovely. Oh, hang on. We've changed the orientation of the ship, which is really cool, because it makes sense, of course. If the ship's been on the move, then it would potentially move over time. But yeah, now the orientation of the ship's moved. The rear of the ship is now facing the Dust District over there, and the front of the ship is now kind of facing more towards the Adamir Institute. Oh, that's cool. So that's very pretty. Not quite as... Oh, it's just spectacular. Sorry, I know I mention the water every time I see it, but it's truly, I think, the best water and waves I've ever seen in a game. It puts flipping Fallout 4 to shame. Anyway, let's just nip round here, and then take some immediate damage, because I'm so bloody good at things. Just get the heart out quickly. No new runes floating around under the waves. Fine, in which case... Oh! You've opened up the flipping roof and everything. Blimey, okay then, fancy. Let's see what we've got going on here. Ooh! Is that Aramis Stilton himself? Hello, Aramis.
I've been inside a dozen castles and 100 mansions, and they're the same everywhere. The Duke's palace can't be anything worse than Lady Brisby's social afternoons.
Getting inside might not be the hard part. The Duke doesn't exactly run a tight ship.
Taking down Duke Abel is only part of the puzzle. You've also got to find whatever it is he's keeping for Delilah.
You were cryptic about what you gleaned from visiting the Dust District, which is fine. The world is better with a hint of mystery. But once you're inside the Grand Palace, whatever you do could affect things in Karnaca for years to come. Remember that.
I've got a map of the Grand Palace for you, and I know something that may be useful. There's a hidden lever in the pantry that opens a passage to the Duke's vault. If he's keeping anything precious for Delilah, I suspect that's where it'll be. Beyond that, good hunting.
I'll see what I can do. I know things in Karnaca are fragile, and I've got a lot to think about after all this is done.
It's not widely known, but the Duke has a body double. The man is the spitting image of Luca.
Okay, and do we trust this man by any chance? Who knows?
I hope I've been of some help to you. It's good to feel useful here near the end of my time.
Are we seriously not gonna... You know what, maybe it's just better we don't tell Megan about the whole time travel changing things. At one point you didn't have an eye and an arm, and it was apparently something that flipping Aramis did to you. Let's be on our way and see what we can do. There is of course an alternative solution here, rather not a solution, rather a set of circumstances and context, which is we don't actually flipping know that the Duke who's led the insurrection is actually the real Duke. Delilah could have corrupted the body double and replaced the Duke with the body double years ago, and it's been the body double all along. Oh, yeah, that's possible. In which case, if we could just find the original real Duke and just restore him, then that would potentially work just fine.
At the palace, the Duke has a look-alike body double, meant to confuse assassins. A friend of mine washes the linens and said the double is a smoker, if that helps. Maybe you can talk to him. She says he's a nice guy. What a shitty job, pretending to be a tyrant like Duke Luca Abel.
It's remarkable that people tolerate the Duke.
He's got an army, control of the mines, and he's had your support from the capital. At the Duke's parties, people carve up the country while eating boiled crab.
There were parties like that in Dunwall, full of toadies sucking up to me, stabbing each other in the back.
Poor Empress. I could see those party lights from the roof of the abandoned butcher shop where I slept, in the flooded district.
I know you grew up hard, Megan. I used to wander Dunwall with my face hidden, but when I got tired of it, I could always go back to the tower. Karnaka's given me perspective.
Good. After you've eliminated the Duke, find what he's holding for Delilah and take it. When you're finished, I'll pick you up in the skiff.
Alright, and here we go. Obviously not the final level, because we've got Delilah to take care of too, but maybe the final of the big open infiltration missions. The final level with Delilah might well be a lot different. And we've got all our lovely powers back too. Marvellous. Let's see what we have got going on here. Interestingly, not actually that much floating around here, which would of course suggest a real possibility that the palace itself is within a separate load zone. Let's just make sure we get the runes and the shrine. I'll just kind of mark that. I feel like I've got enough bone charms and runes and whatever right now, but I would like to hear what the outsider has to say. He sometimes does point out interesting alternative solutions. Now, what's going on in this area? Like, because all of the charms and the runes were quite a long way in that direction. So, what is all of this for? Let's just get a good vantage point up here. This'll do.
That's why they call it the Black Market.
Oh, here we go. We've got our first guards in the way. Fine, so we've reached an area that's no longer part of the public. That's fine. We should be able to hopefully get ourselves... Ah, that is an electric rail. No, we most certainly cannot just climb straight up onto that then. Now, I think I just saw the guards go this way. So that works for now. Here we are, Ravenna Boulevard. Into this quiet back area here. Hopefully less guards off the beaten track. And we need to find a way to get up top. Help me if you can. Oh, go on then. Tell me a secret. Last time I gave the beggar some money, he told me a secret.
You're a good one. You know, there's a place near here, in some rocks behind a fountain. People have always left offerings there. That's where I started having those odd dreams. I don't go there anymore, but you might want to check it out.
I'm going to guess that is in fact the outsider's shrine, so I was heading there anyway. Right, up and up we go. And apparently there is in fact a black bone charm incredibly close by to where I am. Fine, we'll just lock that on for the moment. Can we get up to there? Yes, we can. Ah, but this is open. Fine, we got ourselves a black bone charm right flipping here. Lovely. You gain health when inflicting sword damage or assassinating enemies. Ooh, if you're going for more of a killing run, that would be genuinely very useful, regaining health just for fighting. Yeah, that's very good. Now, straight back up top here. Yeah, I like the fact we're passing through this little town district here. Another flipping safe shop. There's never not a bloody safe shop. Let's leave that for now. We've got a couple of guards down there, but they probably won't see me while I'm up here. Yeah, we've got a save shop, or we could cut through here towards the... Yeah, that's presumably going to lead me towards the shrine at the back there. So through here, lovely. Got ourselves a note. Gate must remain closed. Remember to close the gate behind you after each delivery. If you need the code, speak to me directly or to Carlos Mileto at Winslow Safe Company next door. Okay. Instead, I need to get the combination from here. Now, I need a passcode, please.
Who needs more than one safe, you might wonder? Well, in this world, either you don't need a safe or you need several. That's how it is.
Okay, so someone, somewhere in here, there's a combination. Okay. Ah, never mind, there was a note at the back anyway. 063. Perfect. And straight through. And straight over to here. And now we just change this all over. There we go. Gate open. Beautiful. Way through secured.
You know I won't do this. You're wasting time.
Hello, what's going on here? One delivery woman. Let's just quickly grab a key off you. Delivery boat key and a note. She's also got the code for the key. I wonder if we could have just gone over the top, by the way. Probably there was a way to just skip over this. Use the passcode. I don't know the passcode, or I do nothing. Fine. But I did just get a delivery boat key. And I do know where the delivery boat is. I passed that earlier. So straight back out the way I came. Down to here. Took a bit of damage doing that. That's fine. Sorry with the beggar, by the way. Does that actually do anything? Does this lead to... Ah, this leads through to the same area, just via a lower street. Fine. So now if I just go via here, should be able to... Yeah, if we just in a second go to the... Yeah, assuming we can. Everything seems to be fine. Lovely. Straight past here and back to the boat, which is down this way. Nice. This will be the delivery boat, I'm guessing. And this is... Oh. As it turns out, a worker is dead. Who killed you two? Because it wasn't me. Let's just do a quick scan here. Because... Ah! There's a city guard. Fine. Up top, a couple of guards showed up and took care of this. Fine. Got it. In which case, can I just domino you two together? Right. Yep, fine. Next up. Come on, I've totally got visibility of you. Come on. There we are. They're both tied together now. Lovely. And get you down, and you'll both go down in a second. Down and down. Perfect. Beautiful. So, that's that done. Nice and quick. In we go to the boat, and presumably we'll have a note here, together with some nice jellied eels to get my health back.
This whole setup is a huge pain in the ass. Timing windows that ignore the tides, fake boat manifests, and private door codes. Might be easier just to play it straight, pick up and deliver goods. Anyway, so I don't forget it, the code for the black market shop is Sir Conan wine is better than Tivian prisons. Idiots.
Okay, so got myself a passcode together with, ooh, lots of sleep darts, grenades, and everything I could need. Lovely, free stuff. I do like free stuff. And free money off elite guards as well. Feeling like all of this is completely optional, by the way, because, yeah, I could have just basically turned left at that first road and just headed straight towards the Grand Palace, but I'm determined to get into the bloody black market shop now. So, back up we go, and now we know the way in. Unlock by saying Circonian wine is better than Tyrian prisons. Oh, sorry, Tivian.
And better Crystolian clap than Morellian gout. All right.
So, hello there, my good man. I could just rob you blind, right? Oh. Wait, what? What? What just happened? The guy just ran off. Well, that works for me. Because that means I will help myself to literally all of his stuff without having to bother paying for it. I guess? Just... Was that supposed to... Oh! Okay, so what? The shopkeeper just ran and tried to get help? Right, okay, right. Let's just do that over quickly. You're not going to see what's going on here. Now I'm just going to close the door. And then I'm just going to rob you blind, and then I'm just going to bring you unconscious for a second. Because you run off and tell the flipping guard. Right, now. Just on the off chance, I'm also going to bring you down. Sorry, I know you haven't really done anything, but if you, like, turn just slide to the right, you will just see what I've done. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's a way to get the shopkeeper to cooperate, but for whatever reason, he decided he couldn't be bothered with me. So that's fine. I've got his key off him, so that means I can help myself to all of his stuff. Though interesting, he doesn't seem to have a rune, which all the rest of them do. Crack open the other side as well. Yep, stuff. Lovely. Well, unless he keeps the good stuff around here, I can open up this door at least. But yeah, no rune. Okay, I'm not sure if I've just kind of sacrificed the actual chance to get a rune or something, but never mind. Now, apparently we've got... Ah! Hang on. If I go up here... Ah! Now, this feels like a better way to proceed. Yes. Up here. Lovely. And then here we go. This is what we needed. Shatter that down. Through here. Found ourselves the shrine. Lovely. Hello, outsider. What have you got to say about the Duke?
Here you are, back among your own people. The palace-born and those who curry their favor. Are you feeling more comfortable, Majesty? Are these the people you want running a quarter of your empire? No? It never seemed to bother you before. Maybe it looks different up close. Maybe here it's harder to ignore the way the people outside the palace get through the day. In any case, I know what you're after. The heart you carry can only hold one spirit at a time. So, if you want to walk out with a piece of Delilah, you better be ready to leave something behind.
That's fine. My mother deserves to, like, you know, find peace and whatever. That strikes me as eminently fine and reasonable and good. It's probably unhealthy for me to go around, you know, carrying around bits of my dead mother and chatting to her, like, whenever I want to forever. It's probably better to let her go. That is eminently healthy. Back outside, before we go any further, what more can we do here? Up to 4 runes carried. Ah, pull enemies. Pull enemies who are alive and incapacitate them in midair. Yes, I most certainly want to be doing that. That sounds hilariously good fun. Right, so now my far reach can literally pull live enemies and I can knock them unconscious mid-air. Beautiful. And we've got some minstrels on the streets, but don't worry about that. Instead, head up top here and figure out whether we've got another good bone charm or anything. Yeah, we got a good rune right flipping there. Any obvious windows or balconies? Well, there's a balcony there. Presumably I go in there and go up 1 level, I would guess. There we go. Right over to there. Nice and convenient. And then down here. Lovely. Yeah, this has got to be the right place. Oh! Just saw that in time. Beautiful. Right, just do a quick dark vision. Take that off. Lovely. Bosses beware. When we're screwed, we multiply. And another one of you as well. Nice. Yeah. So this is just lets me cut through to here. We know that the... Oh! The rune isn't in this building at all. It's significantly beyond there. Fine. So we've got the Grand Palace there. Probably the best thing I can do at this point is, if I can, get up on top of here. Get as high as you can. Always be as high as you can. And we've got... an open area there, we don't need to worry about that. Can I get over to up top here? Yes, but I'm worried whether it's a good idea or not, because I don't know. No guards. This looks good. Yeah, fine. And that's not as bad as I thought it might be. And then we've got... Ah! Good, I am indeed closing in on the rune. This area is condemned due to infestation. So presumably just a couple of guards to... not guards, the nests to take out. We will be in good shape. And as I say this, I'm clearly not in the right place. Okay, well, unless... just quickly clear this out. And then this is... Can I get through to something better? Hang on. How do I get in there? No window there. Fine, yes, I know there is one nearby. And no, I'm working on it. This door up here, does this lead outside? Does this lead me to an area? Unbreakable door. So I could shatter this door if I needed to. Fine. It's open. And then we have got ourselves one. Ah! Well, some form of nastiness happened around here. Do a quick dark vision. Still flipping. Yeah, I can see the infestation. I just need to get up to it somehow. Oh, hello. We've got... Oh, no, never mind. Oh, we've got a flipping watchtower right there, mind. That's a bit more on the dangerous side. Okay, how close are we to the... Ah! This also leads me right through to where the flipping palace is, which is understandably guarded by a flipping watchtower. But I can get right up to the watchtower right now, which is probably a safe place to be. Just give this a quick go and see how this goes. Yep, there we are. That's the angle right there. Now, any guards seeing me? We've got... Ah! I see. We've got power for... Power for something. Hang on, what is that powering? That windmill is powering a wall of light right there, which does appear like it has to go down. Feels like there's no real choice there, which is fine. I can see where the windmill is. Let's start at the top and work our way down in that case. And when I say start at the top and work our way down, this is going to be a little bit more tricky than I thought it might be. Fine. Maybe if we start up to... Let's start about here. Let's start here. And now just quickly put nice firebolt into all of this business. That'll get all your attention. Lovely. And here we are in this abandoned apartment right here. One more rune. Lovely. And what else have we got around here? We've got a couple of bone charms. I think we can do without that. I've got plenty of bone charms, I would say. And now, can I get up? Is this going to work? It's going to be possibly, but that angle, that is an unreliable angle. That could go wrong very easily. Right, one angle, come on, and I'm up top. And you need to go down, and I really hope there's not a second one of you up here. Oh, yes, there is. Oh. Okay. Down, and... I think he saw me for a second, but it's good enough. Right, you also get carried, just on the off chance. Alright, just got away with that. Oh, this is where I was earlier. Fine, this is the area I passed by earlier, okay. Yeah, if I'd have known there were two guys, I'd have dominated them together. That's fine, I'm pretty sure that counted as detection, but as I say, I'm not going to, like, go redoing things to get things perfectly. If I make a mistake as a general rule, I do let it stand. Unless it's, like, a massive one that completely screws up everything. In which case, let's just pull the switch. Wait, where's the switch? Oh, sorry, I need to go up higher. You need to go right up to the top for the switch. Pulling. Up we go. Pull switch. There we go. Everyone gets a little bit disturbed by that and runs over to it. But do they run up to investigate the tower, or do they just run over to... Yeah, I think they just run over and check out the light. It doesn't look like anyone's actually rushing to come up here. That would be interesting to figure that out. If you pull the lever, do they actually try and run up here? And also, can't help but notice there is a track. Is there a way to use that? Doesn't feel like it. Yeah, because that's the main street that I've been on this whole time. Because that's the street I crossed in the first place. That's the safe shop on the left down this street. So there's nothing to stop you in theory. Actually, you probably... What if you can just, like, shoot a windmill or something? But we're probably okay for the minute at least. Yeah, down over here. Let's just go on to this roof spot. Actually, I'll tell you what. The bone charms are very close by. Alright, fine. Let's go and get the bone charms as they're so flipping close by. Especially as I'm going to need to go down step by step anyway. That'll do. Right, first things first. Whale oil tank. Let's just get that out of here. Lovely. Let's just get this thing... Oh. Oh dear. I think the whale oil canister may have accidentally just fallen off the back of the tower. Okay, something's gone a bit wrong here. And someone just yelled bloody howler, which makes me think that actually some howlers just attacked some... What just happened? Yeah, what definitely just happened there is the whale oil canister fell off the side of this thing and then just exploded on the ground. I'm not sure if it killed anyone or not. It might have done. Genuinely not sure. At which point some howlers attacked some guards for some reason because the guards yelled bloody howlers. And now everyone's a bit freaked out in general. And these guys are also probably... too far away to be properly dominoed. Though actually, no. We might just be able to pull this off. Oh, got a third one, and I see a fourth right flipping there. Come on. Just get a bit closer. Bit closer. Oh, come on. You should totally be in range by now. There you go. Oh, but there's a flipping fifth. Oh, that's not fair. How many flipping guards are there around here? Boo. You go down first and take down 4 of you. And then 1 person is left, I think. No, you're all down. There's the 5th person. Hello, you just find your friends. As everyone's unconscious anyway, let's just go and get that bone charm, why don't we? Ah, but this apartment right here, if I had the key, would actually have... Yeah, would actually have apparently a way to bypass the wall of light. Okay, so there is another way to bypass the wall of light. You just need to have the shopkeeper's assistant's key, if I saw that correctly, in order to access that building there. And it also gives you access to a bone charm too. Got it. But I can certainly get over to this one over here. There was, yeah, there was one right there. In fact, lovely, just in the... Why do people keep so many runes and bone charms in bathroom cupboards? It happens a lot. Unfortunate craftsmanship. Enemy grenades sometimes malfunction. That sounds hilarious, but I don't feel like many grenades get thrown at me, really. So that leaves only the one bone charm, which is in this apartment over here, which I can't get to, because, yeah, using that apartment, you can apparently bypass the wall of light, which is nice, but I don't need to do that, because, yes, I, in fact, have a perfectly good way in already. So, into the palace, let's just get nice and high first. Very good, and, what looks initially like only one way in via that, and that will be the other apartment. In fact, actually, if I go back through here now, if it's open, yes, indeed, here we go. It is right round the corner here on the bed. One final bone charm. Pick that up. Assassin's Fortune. Ooh, whatever that is, I like the sound of it. Bolt packs sometimes have an extra +1 bolt. Well, that's not that good. Let's just crack that open, grab myself some bathing salts. And I even get myself a flipping small-scale combustion refinement something or another. Perfect. And yeah, in the palace itself, not actually a huge amount of rooms. Not much at all. Now, obviously, we've got... Oh, hang on. Hello. We've obviously got some people down there straight away. And when I say straight away, I've bloody jumped off my really advantageous position. Let's not do that. No, lovely. So let's have a look at what we got here. Yeah, we've got a couple of guards down there. We've got a carriage up here, but I feel like there's got to be a way other than just via the carriage. There's got to be another way in. If the final levels of Dishonored 1 taught me anything, if there's a big body of water, there's got to be a sea entrance. Just grab you, and now you'll both go down nice and quick. Lovely. Yeah, couple of elite guards down bottom. Perfect. This'll do. This has got to be an alternative way in. And down and down. Lovely. No, don't fall into the water. Not into the water. Not having anyone drowning here. Now, you two have got to have been guarding something decent, surely. Well, there's a sunk boat, but that doesn't quite feel like what I'm thinking about, does it? No. No, instead what I'm thinking right now is we're going to be needing ourselves a new bone charm. Swift Shadow, obviously. Down to the bottom. Aquatic nature, lovely. And over here, we want strong lungs. So, craft that and hope. There we are. Bone charm not corrupted. Good. It was only a low chance, but it could still have happened. Now, that works for me because now, over in the bone charms, my crafted bone charm, bring that in. So now I've still got my Swift Shadow, but now I'm much better at swimming. Massive lung capacity, fast in the water. And that works for me, because now I can figure out what's going on in this here water. So nothing around the corner this way. Right, into the water we go. Beautiful. There might still be biting fish, by the way.
There's another spirit here. Beyond it, the palace. Maybe I can find another way to neutralize the Duke.
Yes, indeed. Ah! The pantry! The flipping pantry and the secret passage to the vault is marked here. Beautiful. So I've got that because I spoke to Aramis. Marvellous. So, no secret obvious way in here. Though, actually, there might just be a secret way in just off grounds of if I literally just say, hang on, no. If I just said... Oh, yeah, I could just basically hop up the walls anywhere I want. Fine. So it's not so much an underwater secret passage as anywhere I flipping want, I can find myself, yeah, a secret way up just by jumping up the flipping rocks. Here we go. Ah, now we're getting somewhere. So, right round the back, that was my entry point. I've clambered onto these rocks here. And this gets me to what I'm assuming is... the secret... Oh, that's good. Oh, look at that. Just flipping. That's spectacular. That is just spectacular. Right. I think I've found my preferred insertion point right here. And if I'm reading my map correctly, this potentially brings me right up to the flipping 4th floor to the private garden. Yes, there's a couple of guests over there. Don't to worry about them. Let's instead head over here. And if we can, get straight up into this garden. And in we go. Beautiful. That worked just perfectly. And now, yeah, this area here, I am pretty sure I am now up. If I go over to my map, Yep, that there on the second floor marked with the 4 on the very far right there. The private garden I've managed to make my way into, bypassing the entrance and all of that stuff in its entirety. Perfect. And with the palace infiltrated, ladies and gentlemen, I am actually going to call it a part for now. Because yes, this mission's quite long. And it took me quite a while just to find my way through the various bits of the palace. And over here into my preferred entry point indeed. So, next time we will clear out the Grand Palace. We will figure out what to do with the Duke. We will find the vault. And we will figure out what we're doing with Delilah's spirit. And probably therefore say goodbye to our mother. And figure out what the next move is. But in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd. And this has just been, hang on, we just need to go back over here for a second. This has been the absolutely ridiculously beautiful Dishonored 2. Thank you very much, and goodbye. What the hell? Alright, we've now got a Scottish zombie travelling with us. Oh, he's actually quite good now. And he's got over his drinking problem. Which is, oh, he eats human flesh. He's got some decent carrying capacity. Okay, fine, he eats people, but come on, let's not be flipping judgmental about this.